So he walks up into my house. My wife said that she was on the bed naked. She's at home being comfortable, and she should be able to have that luxury of just being naked if she wants to. And then for you to just come in, my wife said you sat at that door for at least 3 seconds and was just looking, bro. Yes.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. When you came in,
my wife won't lie about that.
I'm not going to sit here and lie. You did. You were sitting there looking at me.
You got to do better.
Okay. So the protocol for him as a maintenance worker is he's supposed to do a courtesy knock. So he should have knocked a few times.
Yeah, he should have, but he didn't.
I mean, that didn't happen. Look at this.
It didn't.
Or he should have been yelling maintenance.
Well, he didn't do that, and we have the proof.
Look at this.
Okay.
While he's lying, saying that he did.
This is you knocking, right? You just put the keys in my shit, bro.
Did you hear any type of knock?
You just hear or something.
He just came in, literally.
Then when he walked outside, now he want to scream maintenance. What the fuck?
Exactly. But you said that you knocked, right?
I would have whooped his ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have whooped his ass. Yo, I'm trying to grow up and be mature. I would have whooped his ass. There's no way I'm sitting there and I know this dude was just on some creepy ass shit with my wife. I would have whooped his ass. Then we would have been having this conversation. Then if he could talk afterwards, then we would have been having this conversation, man. That's what I mean, man. It's always some dudes on some creepy ass shit. They get these jobs where they get this responsibility, either it's over children or women, or just being able to go in people's houses and they just weird. They smelling drawers, going in the refrigerator. You know, and this man stood in the door and watched this man wife in the bed, yo.
Okay, so that's something that I'm going to have to deal with.
You talking about your fault, bro? Listen,
it's not your fault.
Hold on, wait. You talking about that's your fault, bro? I got 2 daughters, bro, who under 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should feel me as a man, bro, about my kids, homie.
And look at your guy dig all deep. You should feel me about my kids. Look, he got to reach and dig deeper. It's this bigger than just my wife, but my kids. Like, you got to charge up to punch them. My kids, my great-grandmother, when I fell off the bike and bust my knee open when I was a kid and then they stole the bike. You got to dig that deep, my guy? You really, yo, there's no way we having this conversation. It would have just been me and the lady. His ass would have been whipped with his little Lego tool kit that he got in his hand. That they would have been scattered all over the place. I would have whooped his ass. Ain't no digging deep, man. You need to understand my kids. Man, whatever. It's a lot of shit that you just don't negotiate. No.
Like, y'all gotta do better. Y'all not guaranteeing me any kind of safety, any kind of security or anything.
Hold on, but so moving forward, because honestly, he needs to be fired.
I understand.
You know, you keep saying that no, you need to be fired.
That's why
I would have whooped his bony ass. What is that? That's not a toolbox. Is that a drill? What is that? What kind of maintenance, man? What he came to fix? If you really wanted to find out, you can zoom in on the shirt. I would have whooped his ass. I would, yo. Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? He need to be fired. You feel me? Man, too much talking. And yo, and I'm a peaceful dude. For real. I'm willing. But certain stuff, man, we just can't negotiate with terrorists. Creeps, pedophiles, none of you motherfuckers get the benefit of the doubt. No, we don't have to prove this. You know what you did. How many times you done it? You probably got people drawers and dirty boxes, man, in your house with pictures of them hanged up on the wall with candles lit, you weirdo.
Here,
Hey, bro,
okay,
at this point, bro,
no.
I don't even want you talking to my wife, bro. Just zip your mouth.
Yeah,
Straight up,
honestly, he needs to be fired because if he did this to me, he could do it to any other woman that's in this residence. He made me feel very uncomfortable. You're weird and you're a creep.
After watching the video, now I have to take the next steps with him, and that's going to be something that we discuss in our office.
Yo, how many car keys she got? They must be the maintenance keys. But she got a lot of keys and memberships to shit. Look at her keys.
And I will handle this. I want to know how we can
And the cigarette she smoked. The cigarette lighter.
resolve this.
Okay, so let me make a suggestion on how we resolve this.
Okay.
This is how we resolve this. We call, as in the leasing office, you call your maintenance man, and you say, hey, you're going to go to that house from...
I tell you how I solve it. I would have whooped his ass. Then we would have had the conversation. I would have whooped his ass. I'm not calling no police. We're going to deal with this old-fashioned win or lose. And you know, you really can't fault the rental company because certain stuff you just don't know what it is until it happens. It's hard to vet people like this until you get in a situation where it's too late. Fortunately, he didn't do anything, but you know, like these guys, man, these weirdos, man, they'll watch. And then they wait for the perfect opportunity and pounce on women and children. So yeah, I get the whole talking, and I know I sound barbaric when I say whoop his ass, but I mean that. I mean that, man. I mean that. Then let's say worst case scenario, he do something, then we all in court because he got locked up or whatever because he raped somebody and we in court and I'm just sitting across from him and I'm like watching my lady tell a story or whatever and how as a man I ain't do shit to protect him. I would whoop his ass. He wouldn't have had no teeth, little bony ass motherfucker. I would have whooped his ass. Period.